A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A Plus English. I'm Mike.
I'm Betty.
And today we are going to begin an article all about a game that some of you might know out there. It's a game you can play on your phone, and if you like geography, if you like maps, if you like learning about the world, or just looking at places from around the globe, this could be the game for you. It's called GeoGuessr. It says, guess the place, learn the world.
I actually tried this game.
You did? Okay.
And I tried it for like a minute. And I thought it was too difficult for me.
You tried it for a minute.
I didn't have any clue about things that I was seeing from my screen. Like, is this a real place where it is?
Really?
Like, if it's
they're all real places.
If it's in Europe, which country is it? Yeah, so I tried it for a minute and I quit.
It's a tricky game. I've actually played it before. I would have to say I'm pretty good at this game. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been able to sort of look at places and from, we'll talk about some of the clues
showing
that
off,
people...
Mike.
I'm not good at that many games, and I don't think I've ever been on this show and said I'm good at a game. But I'm actually not bad at this game because I'm interested in the world, and there's lots of different clues, and we'll get into that in day 2. But basically, they show you a picture of a place in the world, and you have to then kind of put a pin on a map, guessing where it is, and they show you how many hundreds, thousands sometimes of kilometers away you are if you're really wrong, or even sometimes how close you are. And I've noticed that they have pictures of Taiwan in it quite often. I identified a place in Chiayi not too long ago.
That's specific, like in Chiayi?
Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They get right down to it. It was actually funny because the place where it was a few kilometers from a place that I had actually visited.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that when I guessed it, but I could definitely tell that it was Taiwan from some of the clues that we're going to be talking about. So this is basically a game based on Google Maps, and so it's if you like using Google Maps or just learning about the world, it's a fun game to play, and there's no pressure too.
Right. 那我们先来看一下今天的暖身问题哦。同学，你知道地理课的英文要怎么说吗？那如果你知道地理课的英文，那如果说我最喜欢的科目是地理的英文呢，又该怎么说呢？
All right, let's get into our article.
GeoGuessr. Guess the place, learn the world.
Are you a fan of geography? Or do you enjoy noticing small things around you? Then try this game. In 2013, Anton Wallen from Sweden came up with GeoGuessr, an online geography game. It's a great example of bringing education and fun together. The game starts by placing players at a random place in Google Street View. Players have to guess their locations by looking at trees, signs, and other clues.
Okay, so the article starts with a good question. Are you a fan of geography? Do you like geography? Is this something you enjoy learning at school? Do you like watching shows about geography on TV or the internet or reading about it? Do you like maps and things like that? If you answer yes to any of those, then yeah, you're probably a fan of geography in some way.
I guess I'm not a fan of geography, but I'm a fan of travel.
You're a fan of travel. Well, that involves geography, right? You have to know where you're going.
Yeah, that's true. So most of the time I don't know where I was going.
Okay. Well, then join tour groups.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. 那这里的话 ，a fan of 就是什么的爱好者。比如说 I'm a fan of Japanese cartoons， 我是日本卡通动漫的爱好者。那我们来解答一下今天的暖身问题哦。你今天有地理课吗？这个地理课 Geography class. Do you have geography class today? 那我最喜欢的科目是地理。My favorite subject is geography.
All right, so studying the earth or geography. Or here's another question. Or do you enjoy noticing small things around you? Are you the kind of person who notices little details, little things that other people might not pay attention to?
I think you do, right?
Sometimes, in some ways.
Yeah, 这个他就说呢，还是呢，你有没有很享受，就是说你可以去注意到身边那种小小的蛛丝马迹，很喜欢观察你世间周遭万物的人哦。那这个 enjoy 后面要加动词 ing，enjoy noticing， 同学注意一下。
All right, so if you do like geography or if you're just really good at noticing things, if you have a sharp eye for details and differences, then try this game. Then, as we say, this game might be right up your alley. This game might be something that is interesting to you.
对，那他就说呢 ，try this game， 它是一个祈使句，就是说对读者说，好啊，如果你很喜欢的话，好，你有以上讲的这2个特点的话，你一定要试试看这个游戏哦。那是什么游戏呢 ，Mike？
Now, actually, I shouldn't say this. Well, I will say this because I haven't played the game in a while. But another good thing is it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
You know, so it's not one of those games where you got to kind of pay money or watch ads.
And you actually get to learn things,
and
right?
You can learn things too. So, but it is a free game to play. So that's another fun thing about it. And how did it all start? This is quite interesting. It says in 2013, Anton Wallen from Sweden came up with GeoGuessr, an online geography game. So wow, it's been around more than 10 years.
Yeah, and I remember playing it when I was, I don't know, it was some time ago before COVID.
Oh,
so
wow.
it was like some time ago, and it was
Long
pretty
before I think I tried it like last year or 2 years ago. Yeah.
OK， 那这里他就讲说，那为什么有这个游戏？这个游戏到底是什么呢？他就说呢，在2013年呢，我们有这个 Anton Wallen, how do you say it? Anton Wallen.
Anton Wallen?
Anton Wallen. 好，他就这个人哦，他是一个瑞典人，他就想到说，我有个会发明一个 GeoGuessr 这个游戏。那后面呢，他就解释什么是 GeoGuessr 呢？它是一个线上的地理游戏。那同学要注意哦，我们很常瑞典跟瑞士搞混，就像那个印度跟印尼，有时候英文真的很不好念哦。那 Sweden 它是瑞典，同学可以用台语去念哦。瑞典的台语好像是水电的意思哦，那水电好像是这样念的，我不确定我们念的发音标准，但是这个就是之前有人教我怎么记哦，就是因为它的台语是水电，所以是 Sweden， 跟那英文很像。那瑞士的话是 Switzerland， 所以这个要小心。
It's very easy to get those two countries confused. Their names are a little similar. But back to our article, it says it's a great example of bringing education and fun together. So yeah, if you can play a game that's fun and you can also learn a little bit at the same time, hey, that's a win-win situation.
没错 ，win-win situation 就是双赢啦，好不好？那 an example of something 就是什么什么的例子哦 ，bring something together 就是指呢融合。那我们可以指具体的融合哦，把 A 跟 B 融合在一起哦。具体的，比如说议题啊，把它融合。那也可以说抽象的人的融合，比如说 the school fair brings students, parents and teachers together. 校庆 school fair 把学生、家长和老师集合在一起，有时候就是有点可怕。好 ，all right, next sentence we have.
It says the game starts by placing players at a random place in Google Street View. So if you've ever used Google Maps and you put that pin down, it'll have a little picture. And often when you go down there, that's street view. That's as if you're standing on the street and by moving your mouse or your thumb on your phone or your mouse on a computer, you can kind of look around you, right? You get a 360-degree view. Maybe you guys have seen the Google trucks driving around and they have kind of a camera.
You can change the little figure, right? Change it to like little truck, change the color.
Yeah, but even in the real world, you'll see a Google truck driving around the streets of the city.
You're talking about the Google,
and that's
Google
how
truck.
they make this street view. They actually have a camera on a truck and they take pictures of many parts of the world, really, at this point. And that's how you start. So basically, imagine yourself standing there and you can look around, you can walk forward and back like you can with Google Street View. But that's all the information you have. It doesn't tell you what country you are, what city you're in, nothing, just from what you can see from standing there on the street.
And you can, of course, zoom in and zoom out a little bit.
In and zoom out,
But that's all you can, and look around, but that's as far as you can go here. Yeah， 这个 random 的意思呢，就是随机的，它是一个形容词。那 Google Street View 就是 Google 的街景服务。那这句话的意思就是说呢，它首先先帮你放在这个游戏怎么开始呢？把你放在一个地方，那这个地方是随机的哦。那你就是在跟你的那个 Google 街景一样就感觉到我在这个地方。可是问题就是你不知道你在哪里。那这里有一个动词place 放置的意思，比如说请把书放在桌上 ，Please place the books on the table。它也可以当地点名词比如说这是我最喜欢读书的地方 ，This is my favorite place to study。
What a nice place. All right, so you're in this place. It's as if God or an alien or magic has suddenly just put you in another part of the world. Where am I? You have to figure that out. Or as it says, players have to guess their locations by looking at everything around you, or as the article says, by looking at trees, signs, and other clues. So basically everything you can see around you, that is the information that you can get, and you try to guess where you are. And not just the country, but like exactly where you are
like city,
in the country.
The exact city or the town
that you're standing on.
You can get as specific.
So
the points go up?
The points go up as you are actually closer to where that picture was taken.
It's already sounding very hard to me. 他说这个呢，玩家呢，你要去猜，就是你到底在哪里那你怎么猜呢？当然你既然在街景这边，所以说你就可以看那个树，看那个路标，还有其他的线索。所以 size 就是路标的意思 ，location 地点、位置 ，clue 线索。那同学呢，就是可以去看一下，比如说，它的那个路标是什么样的语言，然后呢，它的那个车子的车牌，这个去猜好，我们来看今天的单词第一个是 geography 一个名词，地理的意思。比如说呢 ，Our geography class today was about deserts and their animals。我们今天的地理课是关于沙漠和沙漠中的动物。那同学可以看一下你的杂志，因为我现在念杂志的例句咯。The teacher taught us about mountains and rivers in geography class。老师在地理课教我们关于山脉跟河流的知识。接下来第二个单词 education 很重要的单词名词教育。Many people believe that education is the key to a better future。很多人相信教育是通往更好未来的关键。那同学，你觉得是这样子吗？那我们来看到第二个例句 ，Health education teaches children good habits for staying clean and eating well。健康教育让孩子保持整洁啦，教导孩子保持整洁，吃的健康教导这些好习惯。那接下来第三个单字 guess 是一个动词，猜测、推测。比如说 ，Can you guess what's inside the box？ 你要不要猜猜看？你能不能猜猜看盒子里面是什么东西呢？那再来呢？Guess the number of beans in this glass. The winner gets a prize. 猜猜看，这个玻璃杯里面很难有几颗豆子？猜对的人可以得到奖品。
It now has over 10 million players around the world. This led to the GeoGuessr World Cup. Many top players join it every year. But how do they guess the right locations?
All right, and apparently this idea of, exploring the world using geography and your own brain, your own puzzle-solving skills is popular. It says it now has over 10 million players around the world.
That's a lot.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. If it's around the world, probably not so many, but not so few. 他说呢，他现在有多少个玩家呢？差不多是10 million. 10 million 是多少呢？这有点难Million 是百万，所以10 million 是多少？乘以10就是1000万，差不多有超过1000万的玩家全世界，所以说算是还蛮热门的。All right.
Well, 10 million must be a good number because as it says, this led to the GeoGuessr World Cup.
Oh, that sounds fun.
They've actually organized a World Cup, like a world championship. And of course, you got to have a lot of players to have a big event like that. So clearly, this is something that people really get into.
Yeah, so they're taking this really seriously, right?
I'm sure they're amazingly good at it too.
对，他就说呢，这个呢，因为很多玩家嘛，所以呢，后来呢，他们呢就有一个叫 GeoGuessr 世界杯，很有趣很有趣那这个 led to 的意思是导致，比如说呢，他的错误导致一个问题 ，His mistake led to a problem。有的时候后面呢是坏的，大部分都是坏，但今天在我们课文里它是好的
And it doesn't exactly sound like a passing fad, something that's popular now and then maybe not so popular a year or two later, because many top players join it every year. So they come back year after year. Maybe they come third last year and they want to try to do better this year, that type of thing. So it really is popular, and it's been popular for a while.
And it's been around, the game has been around for like over 10 years, right? So people keep coming back. Oh, okay, so that's fun. Yeah.
Back to the article, but how do they guess the right locations? Or in other words, how do you play GeoGuessr? Or I guess more importantly, how do you become good at GeoGuessr? That is a big trick. That is the difficult part of playing the game.
好，我们来看到今天的最后一个单字哦 ，top， 它是一个形容词，一流的、顶尖的。比如说 ，she is one of the top students in her class， 她是班上顶尖的学生之一。那这个当然是之一嘛，对不对 ？One of the top students， 那就是很多，但是她是其中之一个。好，那接下来课本的例句 ，This is one of the top schools in the country. Many students want to study here. 这所学校是全国顶尖学府之一，所以 one of the top schools， 很多学生都想要在这里读书。
Review time.
All right, so we're going to find out all about how you can become a good GeoGuessr, some tips for playing the game. We'll learn all about that tomorrow. But for right now, we have a question, don't we?
Right, we have one question that goes, what other school subjects could be turned into a fun game like GeoGuessr? Any thoughts?
Let's see. You could do different games with identifying animals from around the world.
Science, biology.
Okay,
yeah, I'm also thinking about the same thing, like pictures of animals in them, and that you get to guess what kind of animal they are, and probably some extinct animals.
Okay, there's one that I play every week. It's in the New York Times. And they have a game. I forget what it's called, but basically, they give you an event in history with the date, and then they give you other events, and you have to place them either before or after.
In the right sequence?
In the right sequence. Of course, they can be separated by hundreds or thousands of years.
Oh, okay.
So it'll say, you know, when did Napoleon die, and then when did Julius Caesar die, and you have to figure out.
Oh, but that one is easy. I know
that one's easier, but then they'll have to fit it. And you end up, I think, with about 8. There's 7 or 8 that you have to put in the right order. You don't have to know the exact year. You just have to know before,
roughly.
After.
Oh, okay. So it can be also used in history classes.
Yeah, it's for history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 同学还喜欢今天的内容吗？记得帮我们按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛，你就不会错过任何精彩的内容喽。
轻松学英文，现在就加入空中美语空中家教官方 LINE。